Good morning. I totally didn't unmute the wrong channel. My bad. But we're all good. I thought my mic had broke for a second. I was like, what? Oh no, I'd unmuted the wrong channel. We're back. We're live. Welcome back to the show. It is Tuesday. CHEWSDAY. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Bum 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 bum. Wait a little do. Your mum's flight's been delayed. That's not good. That's not good. Whoop. You got your ticket to see Oasis next year. Pog, Lucas, Pog. I saw that. Lara owes me £100 actually. I don't know how many people were here when we made the bet, which she made the terms for. How Oasis weren't that big and how they weren't going to do a world tour. I even said to her, like, I would feel bad if I had made the terms. If I had said to her, I bet you £100. But I said to her, you name the terms. And she said, I bet you £100 that it won't be a world tour. And it's a world tour. So she owes me £100. Can't wait for that to come through in the account. It's going to look beautiful. I wonder what I'm going to spend it on. I wonder. But chat, anybody that knows me knows very well I don't make bets that I'm going to lose. I rarely make bets that I'm going to lose. A beautiful meal with your good half. Maybe. Maybe me and Steph should go to Miller and Carter. Or maybe... Hooray! Okay! Race!
Fuck panic action stations.
Well, 20 minutes into the show, that's the bit goal hit. Fantastic. Reese, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. What the hell? Thank you very much, my man. Coming out of nowhere with 5,000 biddies, taking the #1 spot. Says, fuck panic action stations. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much, my dude. Really do appreciate it. $150 an hour we're on at the moment. God, could you imagine if I made that every day? Fuck me, I'd be laughing. Reese, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that a lot, mate. Let's get you a nice glowing blue sign in the Pogoders. Reese with a C. There we go. We got you on the list for it, mate. Thank you very much, pal. Chat, can we get a huge wall of button woos, button yays, button hoorays in the chat? The bit streak lives on. 241. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And a hell of a way to start the show. Boom. There it is. A hell of a way to start the show. There it is. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Now, there is a little bit of news to talk about today. Reese, thank you very much. Right, chat, we need to get some, I can't continue. We need to get some hearts in the channel for Reese. Well, this broadcast is not continuing until we get some hearts. What a legend. That is an absurd amount of support. We literally couldn't be here without it. Thank you very much, mate. Really do appreciate it. So, yes, hearts. The news. The news. I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, I remember. I had a bit of a chat yesterday with the family. about the Arnold situation and how I want to be doing longer stuff. It's... What the fuck? God! Holy shit! Coming out of nowhere! We're not even 23 minutes into the stream!
Can we make it a hype train? And get my new bit badge?
Hopefully we can make that a hype train, because that's going to be a juicy one. Damn, Reese, I thought your fucking number one spot was going to chill for a while, man. I'm sorry. Don, with a bomb! 8,000! Bit of Rudy. Show us your new bot, hold on. Oh, look at that. It looks good on you. It looks so good on you, Don. We'll get you, whoops, we'll get you a glowing blue sign here as well. Aronic, thank you for the 100 biddies. Very much appreciated, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that, Don. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Thank you so much, Don, for all the support. You're crazy. We're on level 6 on a freaking hype train. Matt currently holds the record at level 12, 25%. So we're going to have to try and beat that because we have to win every single month until the end of the year in order to be crowned victorious. But level 6 right off the bat. We haven't even logged into the game. That's pretty good going.
Bollocks.
Can I make a bollocks to go with that? Glue Fez.
It is the bollocks, MDL. Thank you very much for the 300 biddies. Really do appreciate that. What's your next one, Reese? 75k. Nice green bottle. MKill, thank you for the 300 biddies. Really do appreciate that. So yeah, work is underway to get the new schedule sorted. Times are going to remain the same. We'll still be live at this time, but we'll be starting a couple hours earlier. So if you look at your clock, go back 2 hours. We'll be starting then on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, Fridays will be normal like this. Saturday will be my day off. Make sense? That's the plan of Rudy, so it's going to be Pong. Hi, Martin. If it ends at a tie, won't the Ashes convention mean you retain the win? Well, we may have to put that in, but we can solve all of that by just winning it outright. Yeah, thank you so much for all the support, folks. With 1,100 bits or 3 subs away from level 7 on a train. Let's not waste any time, though, and get some hellos going. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat. I should say hello back. Not even half an hour in and already got a barbershop. I know! We've nearly tripled the fucking bit goal in less than half an hour. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you all very, 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 very much. I cannot thank you enough, especially... You have no idea how much that helps out, man. I mean, this month, as I said, we're way behind this month. I checked it before the stream. We're about a third behind of where we should be. We're 2/3 of the way to where we should be at this point in the month. So we're a bit behind. And that helps out a ton. So thank you very, very much. But hopefully, this new schedule can get into place for the end of the month and things will pick up a little bit. And we'll hit where we need to be, which would be great. So we shall see. Mars, thank you so much for the biddies. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's do some hello skis. Good morning, Holes. How are you? Brock, good morning. Pixelated. We gotta do some Fredry. 46, mate. Welcome back. I appreciate it. 590 bits to take us to level 7. Or 2 subs. We've got to keep the train alive, folks. This could be our best opportunity at taking it back from Matt, as we've already done a lot of the hard work. So hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can do it. Fredtree, thank you for the 46 months, mate. Mars, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. Lava with the 400 biddies. Thank you very much, Lava. Appreciate that a lot. 94% with a minute to go. 190 bits away from level 7. Thank you very much, Lava. Appreciate that, mate. Pixelated, it's good to see you. MKL, Mrs. The Dark One, Jackie Rocker, Reese, Cam, Debrutzid, Zakona, London's Calling, Plasma, Aussie's Girl, Don, how are you? Hero Jashimo, Dark Knight, Catlow, DJ, Sim, Ixant, good to see you guys. Permanent new schedule starts 2 hours earlier than this.
69.
Only on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday will be this normal time. Plasma, thank you for the 69 biddies. 40 seconds remaining to find 121 bits. 40 seconds. Let's hop right in here. Morning, Liam. How you doing, mate? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh, God. It could be a Ripperoonie. It could be a Ripperoonie. Oh. You'd have to salute it, I think, chat. 10 seconds. I think it's going to die on 96%. 120 bits away. Rip. Salute it. It's done, though. That's a shame. Level 6 is still a pog. Thank you all very, very much for Rip the trade. Rip. That's like 5 streams. I missed 2 hours of. You can't get up at 4 a.m. I mean, it's not 5 streams, holes. It'd be 4 streams. But I understand. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. It has to be that way. What a way to start the stream, though, folks. Holy fucking shit. Thank you very, very much. So this is what we're working on at the moment, the Creeper Farm, which we were going to stack multiple TNT blocks on top of, which I realized I shut my computer down last night, so I've lost the image. But we're going to make some good progress with it. So let's hop right in here. Can't or won't. Listen. 4 a.m. starts are brutal. When I was living sort of back and forth from Australia, I tried to balance my stream times where I would start at the same time no matter wherever I was, right? And there's an 8-hour time difference. So there I would start at what, 12? Something like that. 12, 1 p.m., something like that. But here, I would have to start at 4 a.m. So my alarm would go off at 3:15. I'd snooze it at 3:30. I'd get up at 3:30. Go live for 4. Oh my God, it was just fucked. It was so bad. I managed to do it for just over a week, and I was like, I cannot do this. At the time, we were doing 7 days a week, 8 hours a day. I was like, I cannot do this. 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, getting up at 3:30. Not a chance. And then I pushed it forward an hour to to 5 a.m. starts. I was getting up at 4:30, which I managed for a couple of weeks. I was like, again, I just can't do this. I can't do this. You make it like you did it for months. A week was hard enough. I didn't do it for months. I did it for a week. And Holes won't even do it for a day. And I'm saying I don't blame her because I did it for a week and it's brutal. It is brutal. You thought Holes was a northerner? No. She's from Ohio. You know what they say about those folks, so be a bit careful, Liam, if I were you. So what the fuck, man? What do you mean? Hello, Weebs. How are you, mate? Coming at us from a cruise ship, no doubt. Weebs basically lives on cruises, chat. Steph, what's your thoughts on doing a cruise, bub? Should we do a cruise? I want to do a cruise. Oh! Look at that! Imp, you're a legend. How did you fix that? You love cruises? Okay, put it on the list. We're going to do it. I really want to do a cruise. You just have to put button DH in the chat. Give it Imp a sub. Thank you so much, MK. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, Dustin. How you doing, mate? You're not dusting from fucking Stranger Things, eh? If so, I mean you need to have some words as to why you're such an annoying little fuck in the first season. There it is! Thank you, Imp. What would we do without you? You got charged $8.99 for gifting Imp. It should refund it, Pizer. It might take a sec, but it will do. No, but I am Dusty Boy Origin, the shitty Tottenham supporter. Hey! Why shitty Tottenham supporter? Listen, I've said many times, and I stand by it. If I wasn't a United fan, I'd be a Yid. I would. I know! And now I've been put in the doghouse for no reason. I just said to Steph we should go on a cruise, and I've been put in the doghouse for it. Great. Fucking brilliant. Would you know? I would. And I'll tell you why. And I'm very open about this. As a United fan, we're expected to be successful. We're expected to be in the Champions League every season. We're expected to win trophies. We're expected to perform well on the pitch. But as a Spurs fan, you don't have any of those expectations. It's just a game of football. Because you never win anything. There's no expectation to win a trophy. Champions League, again, it's nice to have. It's like an achievement to get, but it doesn't. We're not expected to be there. And you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy a game of football. And that's why I'd be a Spurs fan. Because it'd just be win or lose, and that's it. I was going to say fuck off, however, I agree with everything you said. Thank you. And that is why, if I wasn't a United fan, I would be a Spurs supporter. And the Spurs is also pretty much my local Prem team. It's either the Spurs or Arsenal, and fuck being an Arsenal fan. Those guys suck. So,
hey button.
It's a no-brainer.
Advertise the cruiser's button floating con. Do one stream from the boat. Sit at the bar for 1 hour for a meetup even if no one shows up. Part of the trip gets written off as a business expense. Win.
To be fair, Johnny, thank you for the 200 bits. I actually could write off the entire thing. As long as every day I produced some form of content, the entire thing could be written off. And, yeah, we could actually do that. Because I didn't know I could do that. Because I went to Croatia in 2021, I believe. It was a spontaneous thing. We sat there on a Monday, me and a buddy of mine. We were like, should we just go on holiday? We're like, okay. And we went away to Croatia for a week. Like 5 days later, we went away. And I didn't realize I could have written that whole trip off if I had made some content around it. So, if I was to go on a cruise, I was like, welcome to day 1 of going on a cruise. This is what we had for dinner. This is where we went later on. We chill by the pool for now. I made a TikTok out of it. The whole thing's a write-off. I do it every single day because it's creating content. Tapping into a new audience. Does that mean you can also write off fishing? Correct. Not fishing gear as such, because I'd have to prove that I only used it for streaming and not personal use. But if I paid for like the day ticket, or like I just did with Matt, paid for the night, the 24 hours, because we did a stream during it, I can write it off as a business expense because it was to create content. That was the point. So You gotta be a little bit careful, of course. You can't just take the piss entirely with it, but... Can I TikTok our anniversary? I don't know how many people would appreciate filming in a place like that. Okay, this is good. I don't think it'd be allowed, actually. Well, that's very true. However, Liam, the likelihood of being called up for jury service is pretty low, and I've had it. So, I don't want to take that risk. You know, I'd rather just be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. Doing what I do, I could literally just... I could just claim unemployment. Like, they'd have no idea. I obviously don't, and I pay my taxes fairly. But I could very, very easily not pay tax. Like, it's stupidly easy to not pay tax as a streamer. Like, they wouldn't even know what you were doing. And, I would predict that in the future, there's going to be a lot of creators that get stung. Because I can tell you for a fact, there'll be plenty out there that don't pay a penny. And, there'll be plenty of those that get stung in the future when it becomes a little bit more... When it catches on a little bit more from a tax man level. But I literally, if I wanted to, I couldn't have paid a penny's tax in the last 10 years if I wanted to. But is it worth going to prison 10 years now from now, you know? Well, technically, if I made my company a limited company, which I'm not a limited company, but if I did, I could put Steph on the business as a role and pay her the top threshold of the untaxable amount, and all that money would be untaxed. Could. Sounds like it's what you did. What, not pay a penny? No, I pay my taxes, mate. I pay my taxes as much as I don't want to. I do pay them. Actually, let me just get it from over here. It's easy. Doesn't simply work like that. It's not that simple, but you can do it. There are ways of doing it. Oh, so your name is Gaucho Guides? Well, you know that Gaucho's is an unbelievable steakhouse. Just wanted to share that. Hi, Jimmy Carl. Hi, Cherry. How are you? Do, 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 do. The country's as broke as you can get. We appreciate the taxpayers. Without getting political, I think a lot more people wouldn't mind paying taxes if it was better spent, you know. Without getting into politics, because we don't do that here. Cutting winter fuel tax for elderly people, but then sending £13 billion abroad for offshore or other country climate change efforts or whatever is absurd. In my head. But again, without getting political, I think a lot more people would be happy to pay tax if it was spent in a better way. I'm coming down from one of the most wild and stressful days the other day. How are you? Oh God, Cherry, what's happened? What's happened? I had my missus quit work for 18 months and paid her a mummy salary for 18 months. Worst 18k you've ever spent. She's not going to want to work again now, Liam. Not going to want to work again now. We'll leave. We'll leave that for now. No, she didn't want to work again, and I was the arsehole for suggesting it. It's a rookie error, Liam. It's a rookie error, mate. You should know better than that. There we are. But of course, naturally, it was your fault. Holy moly. Okay. What didn't happen is the question. Okay, here we go, chap. Starting at 9 a.m., my pregnant daughter called. Her rat cannibalized, and she caught a cactus with her hand. What the fuck? She caught a cactus with her hands. My sister is up for promotion at a new job. A stranger contacted about my aunt dying, and then I had to try and find one of her blood relatives because legally my dad is considered her stepbrother. TLDR, one brother doesn't want to, one is in prison in Mexico, and the other we thought was a pedo and in jail is in fact not. His release record expunged. And to top that day off, I did find the 40-year long lost brother from my dad. So he's lost a sister but gained a brother. Well, I mean, that's kind of pog. Shitty losing a sister, but gaining a brother's pretty pog. That is a pretty crazy day. That is a pretty crazy day. And it took me a day. That's mental. That's mental. Imagine 40 years later, like, hey, bro. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Is there stone under this? No, okay, we'll take it. Yeah, sending you lots of love, Chase, still. It's still a bit shit, even if you aren't super close, you know? I'm assuming they were pet rats. Which I can't lie, I'll never understand. I will never understand why somebody goes, huh, I'm going to get a pet rat. One of my neighbours has got a pet rat, and it's a fucking horrible thing. It is horrible. Naturally, he loves it, of course, but... Hello, cow. Over and over again. Something like that. Fuck having a pet rat. That's disgusting. All the pets you can have and you have a rat. What the hell? Liam, I'm watching Stranger Things at the moment with Steph, and I'm on season 3. And that's all just rats at the moment. And, I'm sick of the fucking thing, to be honest with you. I'm absolutely sick to death of the bloody things. No, it wasn't called Scabbers. No. Rats are like cats, too smart to be a good pet. Cats are not smart. Cats are not smart. Actually, cats are smart. But fuck cats. Cats are stupid. Dogs. It's better if we just get rid of this. With bunnies, you can tell there's nothing going on upstairs. Oh, there's not a lot going on up there. Just watching Frank, you can just tell there's not a lot of thoughts going through that head. I'd love to be a rabbit. Imagine just have nothing going through your head. How nice would that be? Well, actually, yeah, you make a valid point. Steph's buddy wakes up in the morning. Steph goes into her office and it goes and sits on the chair next to her. Sleeps for like 12 hours. Or just lays there for like 12 hours. God knows what it's thinking about. And then in the evening we'll come through and maybe chuck her ball around a little bit in the living room. And then she'll just lay on the floor and chill out some more. And that's it. That's her whole life. That's all she does. We have to be more careful in caves now. This new monitor is like, the dark areas are like seriously dark. So. It's a very chill life. Doesn't have any bills to pay. No stress. Doesn't have to make any money. There's fresh veg in her cage every night for dinner. She's always got pellets there. She wants to eat some of those. She's chilling. New monitors. I think you mean new monitor. Holes. Not rich enough to have monitors. It's just the one new monitor. I really like it. I definitely need a more powerful PC now, though. Because 4K 120 is... that's quite a lot of pixels to push. So, I need to get a... we're going to have to build a new PC. Is the conclusion that I've formed. So, we'll get probably a 9800X 3D when that comes out. As well as a RTX 5090. That's what I'm thinking. Massively overkill, of course. But I can't see 8K gaming coming particularly anytime soon. Or being a realistic resolution to be able to stream. And so we're going to be on 4K 120 for a while. Damn, I just noticed the bar. No panic action station. No! Yeah, chat kind of went nuts. Reese dropped 5,000 bits to secure the streak. Then Don dropped 8,000 pretty much instantly afterwards. And, yeah, so we're all gravy. Kind of crazy. But it is nice to know that there will be no panic action stations today, and we can just chill out, enjoy the show. Mate, we're going to have to actually be more careful in caves, you know. I genuinely can't see what's at the top of that. Yeah, we are streaming at 864, yeah. As soon as my fiber gets switched on, the bitrate will go up to 8K, and then we'll do 1080p. Which is the max you can do on Twitch at the moment, although it's rumored to be getting increased in the relatively near future. So that'll take us up to 1440. And we'll be ready for it. Da 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 da. I reckon we just cover this over. Well, perfect. Alright, well, that's all of this blended in. So now, Operation Begin the Build is go. 1440p Minecraft? Oh, yes. Hey, Cherry, we're going to be playing Ark again soon. So, actually, Pine Sass. Get a Pine Sass in the chat. Actually, Ark is going to be streamed in 1080 or 1440p. Goodness. And Satisfactory, yeah. Because Imp very kindly brought us that. But those are games. We're going to have, if the streak gets to 250, we've got 3 marathon streams to do. We've got an 18-hour, a 21-hour if we hit 250, and a 22-hour marathon show to do. So should we hit those, then... Oh, sorry. When we do those, we're going to have Ark played on those. We're going to have Satisfactory played on those. And it should be great fun. Microsoft Flight Simulator probably won't be a marathon game. Probably won't be a marathon game. But I did see... Isn't it November? Have a look. I'm assuming it's on Steam. Why is this such a weird resolution? That'll do. Microsoft... Here we go. 19th of November. I'm actually surprised this got released so soon, after 2020. I might even stick with 2020 for a while, because 2020's got a bunch of mods and shit out for it. This won't have that. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Aviator Edition is £200. What the hell is the Aviator Edition? Where did it tell you about the different editions? Oh, here. So with the standard game, you get 70 aircraft and 150 airports. Deluxe, you get 35 aircraft. 45 aircraft for the premium deluxe. And 30 payware aircraft. What's a payware aircraft? I don't know what that is. What? Whoops. What is... Oh my god, Button, can you fucking type? What is a payware aircraft? An aircraft that's available for purchase as an add-on. Oh. Payware aircraft. So if you buy the Aviator Edition, you get the 30 paid add-on aircraft for free. I'll probably end up buying that, to be fair. I'm just kidding. I definitely won't. Be probably a standard job for me. I bought the fucking To be fair, I got my money's worth for the other one. Where's the other one here? Here. 196 hours I've played of the original. And that I bought the deluxe edition of. So, and that, to be fair, that was £100. I don't know if I'll be spending 200. That's kind of crazy. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to get the deluxe versus the premium deluxe. There's more to it. I might just get a premium. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a shit ton of money is what it's going to be. We'll see. Depends on finances when it releases. Will it be a weekend or Friday marathon or just whenever? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I'll give you dates and stuff a little bit closer to the time. Right, I need that Minecraft TNT. Well, Dustin, I usually do it as £1 an hour, mate. So I'll be like, if I buy a game for £60, I want 60 hours of fun out of it. So if I buy, for example, let's take the max edition of that at £199, I want 200 hours worth of fun out of it. Which is easily doable on a flight simulator game. I'd have a lot more hours than that on that game if I had the time. I just don't have the time at the moment. Right, let me see if I can find this TNT image. Where do we go now? Minecraft TNT build. So give me one more night. Where are you, TNT? What the hell? I can't find it on here. Ah, is this it here? Ah, got it. Image and new tab. I got it. Right. So we're going to need a shit ton of, because there's no resource list. Oh, is there a resource list? That'd be handy. Let's have a look. Thought window. I thought OBS disconnected then. There's no resource list. Okay. So we need a ton of red wool, red concrete powder, and the red stuff from the nether. Let's go. Being able to use unforgivable curses made me so happy. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, I really enjoyed. I did kind of rush to get to Avada Kedavra, though. I must admit. I just wanted Avada Kedavra. And then once I'd got it, I should have looked up the quickest path to get Avada Kedavra first. Because once I'd got it, I'd already beaten most of the game. But it is great fun to go around just going, Avada Kedavra, and just killing everybody. It's so good. There's a funny clip, actually. You can play it on my PlayStation, dog. Save you buying it. Let me see if I can find the clip of the guy who unlocked it before having a boss fight. No, where's the one of the... What's the girl called in the village? Here we go. Maybe it's this. It is.
What on earth are they?
Hang on.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
I'm out of good. Funny. Damn it! I want to play Hogwarts Legacy again. If you actually take your time with Hogwarts Legacy and do everything, you get quite a lot of hours out of it, I reckon. Revelio. Ding. Revelio. I'm just getting rid of this dirt, chat. I quit Hogwarts Legacy because of the bugs in my way. The bugs in your way? What do you mean? Of you. Wow. There it is. Enter month 2 from Reese. Thank you, mate. Appreciate
Thanks
that.
to @ReeseWithit for my sub gift.
I appreciate that. Revelio. I'm a completionist. You can't give me a game like Hogwarts Legacy with tons of things to actually complete and then expect me not to quit when bugs prevent me from doing that. What were the bugs you had? I'm curious. The Merlin trials, it said several areas were unfinished, even though every Merlin trial in the area was finished. Oh, really? That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Bloody QFU. Up to no good, as usual. Oh, QFU, I saw you say something in the chat, I think it was in Matt's chat, the other day about your car having issues. What's happened with that? Hey, in fact, I'm going to repair this stuff, and then we'll go over. Let me... Yeah. We'll do that. We'll go repair our shit, because we have quite a bit of stuff that's damaged here. And then... I'll need a hoe. There it is. Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. Car battery is fucked. She got a new one and it's fixed the issue. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Batteries are easily replaceable. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, Jennifer. What on earth are they teaching you at their school these days? Abracadabra. How are you, Aussie Melly? Good to see you. Oops. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! Did I ever reply to Ascot? Oh fuck! Hold on a second. I'm just trying to rip. Oh god, I didn't. Let me do it right now. My bad. We're good. Light medium just redeemed. Nothing. Enjoy, man. Hello. Where are everybody? I need to go down there. So I'm gonna go. No, I actually don't. We need to go down that other one. Revelio. Oh, this is the first time I've been to the Nether with this new mod. Definitely much darker. Guys, I need to go in. Damn it, now I want to play Hogwarts Legacy. Chat, 48-hour stream. I'm kidding. I would like to attempt one day, though. Tallbull, thank you for the tits. Appreciate that. 17 of them. Tits being tips and bits, which is the same sort of thing, because you cheered bits, which is also a tip, which is then tits. Bring the PlayStation around on Wednesday. If you play some Hogwarts Legacy. If I remember, I shall do. I shall do. I do want to attempt one type 1 because the longest stream in one hit we've ever done was 36.5 hours. The only reason that stream ended was because I literally couldn't speak. Like, my voice had gone. It was dead. So, had my voice have been okay, I do think I could have comfortably gone on for 48 hours. Because what you hit a wall when you do these marathons, and the wall for me usually comes anywhere between 16 and 20 hours, somewhere in that gap. And the wall hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're like, fuck, I'm fucked. I need to go to sleep. Level 12 is very beatable, by the way, very beatable. I'm like, fuck, you could barely keep your eyes open, you're wrecked. But then eventually your body gets the message. It's like, okay, we're not going to sleep. And then you enter some invincible mode where you're so deliriously tired that you're just not. You just carry on. Like you're just streaming at that point. You do 2 hours, stop, 2 hours, break, 2 hours, break, 2 hours, and you just keep going, and it's fine. And like I said, if my voice was okay, I do feel like it's quite easily got on for 48 hours. Especially as I was awake for 4 hours before the stream... No, 5 hours before the stream even started. I had some things I had to go and do and take care of. But I didn't go live until 5 hours after I'd woken up anyways. I was awake for 41 hours by the time I went to bed. Whoops. How do you go with the fam and the dog when you marathon now that we are back inside? Well, this is the question. The marathon shows, I've got to figure this out. One of two things will happen. Either I'll have to move the studio back outside, just temporarily, or I'd pay for my family to go and stay in a hotel for the night somewhere. Instead. What are those options? I'm not sure which it would be. Might as well get the rest of this XP. Have I done that before? No, I've never had to do that before. Marathons before, I've always timed to be like when they're away. Sometimes they'll be away for like a day or... Like my dad won't care. He'll just sleep through it. He's not asked. But like if my mum's away or something like that, or my sisters are away or whatever. Like they went away for one of my sister's friends' birthdays, and my dad just stayed here. And we just did a long stream. Like, and it just didn't matter. He wasn't asked. I need to repair this section. So, I usually time it with that, but They don't have any of that coming up, so I'll probably get them a hotel for the night to go to. Or, like I say, move the studio out to where it used to be. Which I don't really want to do. There we go. Because I tell you what, it's fucking shit when you do a long stream. You go on a break, and you go outside, you leave the studio, you come outside to go back into the house, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's freezing cold, sometimes pissing it down with rain, everybody's asleep, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you're just like, why am I doing this? Like, I could just be going to bed right now. Whereas if you're in your own house, that doesn't happen. You just do your own thing. Like, it's not a problem. People are asleep. Who cares? Like, all the lights are on. It's no different to being just an evening. Just a long evening. Moving with Steph. I mean, it's that ain't gonna happen. The neighbors upstairs would be most displeased. Hey Tony, how you doing, bub? Good to see you, mate. I didn't mean to say bruv then, by the way. I was going to say brother and bud. And it came out as brud. Or bruv. I can't remember what I said. It was one of them. No, I am considerate of the family, that sort of thing. I don't want my, people that have to go to work in the morning to be kept up all night by me. A plan for me and you. No. Actually, to be fair, this isn't going to be too bad. I'm acting like I've got to fucking have as many resources as we had for the pagoda. Sounds like a whole lot of excuses to me, Martin. Listen, Liam. You sound like a fucking pain in the arse. You don't hear me moaning about it every day, do you, bud? How about that? Bloody scouser. Bloody scouser. Could be worse. Could be scouse. Eating rats and you can't do else. I know there's hype around a marathon stream, but I'd always vote of a week of slightly longer streams rather than all in one hit. That's fair enough. Marathons are few and far between, but exactly as you say, they're kind of just like a hyped sort of event. Literally every time we said, like, all right, let's fucking put your little hypochondriac card away. There's no need for that exaggeration, man. I've maybe sung that to you twice. Oh, I've said that George is a terrible name for a kid. Way more than I've reminded you about being a dirty scouser. So let's put your little hypochondriac victim card away. We're not going to be needing that. Random idea, is it an option to rent an office space or something like that from our stream? I've considered that. I don't make enough money to rent an office space. Like an office space realistically is going to be, what, a few £100 a month? Something like that. A few £100 a month. I mean, it would depend on which office agreement you had, whether internet was included, let's say with power as well, or if you had to pay those. Like, it would make much more sense for me to get a, it would make much more sense for me to get a my own place rather than, you know, do something like that. Cycle's my son's name. I mean, I didn't know it was your son's name at the time, in my defense. Laughed at me for buying shit England tickets. Tickets to a shit England game. Okay. I did do that. Called me all sorts of mean names. What about all sorts of mean names? I'm cancelling my sub. You're horrible. Liam, what you've just demonstrated there is one of the main issues with society today. Whilst I may have done a couple of those things, you know, you've completely disregarded the things that you have done to me. We can go through them if you'd like. Or we can put the little victim card away. Stop being a little snowflake. Realise that you give as good as you get. And life goes on. How are you, Speedy? Good to see you, mate. All I'm saying, Liam, is do you see me being like this towards, like the things you described towards MK? Or Jen? Or Holes? Or Smeedy? Or Penny? Trying to think of some other nice people that come to mind. Or Lozzie? Do you see me being mean to any of these people? How about 30 seconds of crying? I'm good now. I'm back. Just needed a moment. Needed to get it off my chest. Barton is bullying, and I wasn't included. I would never bully you, Cherry. What do you mean? Cherry's always been nice to me. In over the last, what, 10 years I've known her? 9 years? I would never bully you, Cherry. Same can't be said if I, you know, make it to TwitchCon US next year and we end up hanging out and having some drinks. Then maybe there'll be a little bit of bullying, but it's nice bullying. It's just, you know, there is such thing as nice bullying, where one person pokes fun at you and then you poke fun back, and it's all just a big laugh and a joke. United still 14th. This cheered me up. When's the international break over, by the way? Is it this weekend? Prem's back? I don't know. Weekends are honestly wank without football. Maybe that's why this weekend felt so weird. Like, even if United ruined my weekend most of the time, I still like watching United. It's part of me, you know. Liverpool Chelsea Sunday. Oh, so it is over this weekend. Did you hear Sir Alex's contract has been cancelled as part of the cost cutting? I didn't see that. No, that's a complete lie. I did see that. I see a lot of people not happy about it. I honestly, I wish Ineos had just fucking sacked off buying part of the club. I wish they'd just sacked that off and then the only option the Glazers would have had was to sell the whole thing to like Qatar or something, who were going to clear all of the debt and everything like that, and life would have been so much better right now. No, not our Sir Alex. The Sir Alex. Oh, shit. The impossible dream made possible. by the greatest British manager ever, Sir Alex Ferguson. Thought you'd have a payday for life. Well, you'd think so. I don't know what input he actually gives into proceedings anymore, though. Legit, sir. Correct. Who knighted him? The Queen. Alexander Fleming? Fucking Fleming? I mean, we'll see, but... What do we do all this Nilium for? It's for the huge TNT builds we're about to do. I don't actually know. We might be able to estimate it, actually, how much we need here. So let's say there's 4 there, which there is. 3, 4, 5 there. So there's 9 per row, right? So you say 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. In fact, let's make it easier. 9, 18, 27, plus 36 would be the corners. 27 times 4, plus 36. Somebody do the math on that. And then 4, 8, 12, 18, 36, 4, 4, 4. I guess we can just go with that. So it'd be plus 16. So whatever that is, 27 times by 4 plus 72 plus 16. Whatever the math that is, times it by 4 and then times it by 3. Let's do the math. Let's do it live together. 27 times by 4 plus 72 plus 16 times by 4 times by 3. 2,352 divided by 64 is 36.75 stacks. So just over a shulker box. Not that bad. Not that bad given what we just done with the freaking pagodas, man. Almost like fucking bean dealer. Still can't get over the fact you thought that name was funny. It was hilarious. I mean, don't get me wrong, it made quite a funny meme. But that wasn't because you come up with a funny name. Because the meme itself was laughing at you, not with you. It's completely different. We laughed at the bean dealer name, not with the bean dealer name. I found a just as good one a couple weeks ago. Oh, God. Someone was using their name of their WoW character as Bean Baker. It was beautiful. I just don't understand why it's funny. What's funny about that? Bean Baker to me just sounds like a normal, like, IGF. Efficiency 5? I think so. No, it's 4. Is 5 insta-break on this, by the way? That's a point. Does 5 insta-break? I didn't know that. My bad. My bad. Why does it sound like there's loads that have come through? What other conventions are there in the UK now that Insomnia is dead? Are you allergic to baked beans? No, I love baked beans. They have to be Heinz, though. Other conventions in the UK. Well, there's one that we're eyeing up called Format, which I think it's sort of just starting up, so I don't really know much about it. So you've got Format starting up. There's another one starting up, which is the team that did the LAN hall at Insomnia are doing their own event now that Insomnia's dissolved, which is just going to be a LAN event. Which I love the sound of. Sounds amazing. It's going to start very small, obviously, and then hopefully it'll build up, but yeah. But LAN events are so much fun, man. When you just sat there, everybody around you, playing fun little games together. It's just sick. It's so good. Right, I need... why did I come back? Efficiency 5. Do we have another hoe in here? No. Believe we do downstairs, though. LAN events are such good fun, man. Oh, there's efficiency 5. Look at that. Can I combine these? Ooh. Ooh. Done. D-U-N. Done. I already have enough now, they're right. Oh, is Plasma's name change available? Is your name change available, Plasma? Now, before you change your name, we need to have a little thing, okay? Let's not rush into this like Nightwolf did. Nightwolf got everyone excited for a name change that ended up being the biggest waste of time ever. So let's not make that mistake. However... Oh, it is Insta. That's so much better. We have a couple of options we can go with, Plasma. Option 1 is we can go with maximum fuckery to piss off Nightwolf to make him pay for what he did to you, for abandoning you in the 070 plan. And you could literally just name yourself Bean Dealer 070. You could literally just go back to the full Bean Dealer days. Maximum fuckery. That's option 1. No, because have decided to be a team with Plasma. Because Nightwolf was a shit teammate and immediately abandoned him. So you could come up with a variation of Bean Dealer _ 070 or something like that. To be him. Option 2 is you can take _BD. Join the Bean Dealer clan. Although I can understand why you wouldn't want to do that given how you were treated last time you joined his clan. And option 3 is you can fuck him off entirely and just do your own thing. If it was me, I would have vengeance in the blood for what he did. If it was me. Because part of the bro code is you don't abandon a bro, and he did. Nightwolf was selfish. He didn't take into account that somebody else had just joined his clan, and he did his own thing and said screw everybody else. He was very, very selfish. So, you have a choice. You never made the 070 clan, you made it a clan. You accepted that it was a clan. In fact, encouraged Plasma, if I remember correctly, to join the 070 clan, and then very quickly left him. Fucked up. He did not. I believe he did. We have chat logs now. We can go back to these days and pull all of the messages of you encouraging him to join your clan. The point was that you were selfish and left him. So now Plasma has to come up with a way for vengeance or abandon you entirely. Dean Beeler 707. I mean, you could give it a couple more months and have Nightwolf 070. And become the old Nightwolf. The original. For maximum fuckery. Can we trust the chat logs? We can. I don't alter chat logs. You don't know. I mean, you don't have to make this decision now. There's no rush. You can leave it a couple days to think about it. In all seriousness, it probably would be, if it was me, and Nightwolf had betrayed me to the level that he did you, I would probably want nothing to do with the guy. I'd want nothing to do with the guy. I'd get as far away as I physically could from him and have no association whatsoever. If it was me. Hi, Kiwi Cat. How are you? You could also have, like, FNW at the end of it. So it's like, fuck Nightwolf. Forever. So you have, like, Plasma FNW. And then, if people ask you what FNW stands for, you know, you could just make up something. But we all know the true meaning would be fuck Nightwolf. Plasma Boy 13 sounds so childish. Button 07. I'll never join the 070 clan. Not when its leader abandoned everybody. Like, I want you to picture a scene here, Plasma. I want you to picture a war, okay? I want you to picture a war where these soldiers are fighting back and forth in the trenches. Grenades are coming in, bullets are flying everywhere, all over the place, right? And one team, the team that you're on, is starting to lose, right? This other team are pushing them forward, taking them out one by one. They're starting to lose. The situation is getting fucking desperate, right? Absolutely desperate. And you turn to your leader, and you notice him getting in a helicopter far away and flying off and leaving all of you guys to die. That's what Nightwolf did to you. That is a literal explanation of what Nightwolf did to you. He stood behind you and went, come on guys, we can do this, when he knows that you're losing and getting fucked and you're all screwed, and he ran off to his little helicopter and flew off to safety and left you all to die. That's what he did to you, Plasma. So, I would get as far away from 070 as possible, but having some sort of name that's, or initial that could be interpreted as, you know, even SNW, screw Nightwolf, something like that. Hey, Raider, how you doing, brother? Grapes and Coke, man. Oh. I've not sat and had a box of fresh green grapes in ages, man. But I want you to know that every time I do think of you, Raider. Every time. And Raider, giving 3 months of sub to Cherry. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. Enjoy, Cherry. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. You're so convincing, Martin, you should run for PM. I'd be a fucking brilliant PM. Because I would, without obviously going into politics, of course, I would run the country in a unique way. With more of a, less of a snowflake approach to things, and more of a direct solve the issue approach sort of thing. And if people don't like it, tough shit. Things need to change, and we're going to change them for the better. And it'd be great. It would still be a democracy. You can have your say. But whether or not your say is listened to or not will be determined based on a scale of, are you a pussy? And if you went through all the questions and you were determined to be a pussy, then your decision and vote would be completely discounted. One of those things would be, are you making a selfish decision that only benefits you and not the greater good of all of the people? So Nightwolf, for example, would be completely removed from the voting system. And we would make sure that everybody we had were together as a proper democracy. And it'd be great. You're not putting TTV. Oh god, please don't put TTV at the end of your name. This is an average user, average Fortnite player that has TTV at the end of their name. I need to like make my fucking nose run. You see, they kill you and then you load up their stream, and this is what it is. Oh dear, funny. It's your average Fortnite TTV player. Hey, I'll have you know, Imp, that my FPS was not 5. My first ever stream, I had 2 FPS. It was on my crappy laptop. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. 2 FPS. I remember it very clearly. My stream lasted 30 minutes. It was terrible, and I gave up. I was like, I need a better computer. And then we went up in the world, and we had about 45, and it was a game changer. That's POV, you're playing Fortnite, you have TTV in your name, and the person loads up your stream. Peggy! One, 2, 5, 7, 8. I'm still stuck on the fact that Nightwolf completely betrayed Plasma. Like, that's so fun. I've already said to Plasma, I can't tell you how livid I'd have been if I changed my name and then 2 days later Nightwolf abandoned me. You spelt it wrong? What, Fortnite? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Best clip ever. Let's have a look. Hey, very good feel. Nice, man. Your name reminds me of Alexander Usyk. Usyk, how do you feel? Heavyweight champion of the world. I'm very feel. Oh, I don't know if the cloud issue's been fixed now. Let's take a look. Nope, it hasn't. 8,000 biddies, man. Don dropped a bomb because she wanted her new butthole, which she now has, and it looks beautiful. Greedy belly. You can't hate him. You actually can't hate him. Hey, greedy belly. Greedy belly is my friend. Let's go. So that's all of that sorted. We need red concrete powder, red concrete, white concrete. We're going to need a lot of concrete. We're not going to fucking make shit ton. Thank you. Oh, that's red nether brick in there as well. Oh, we're on the way, Don. Did you just leave a shulker on the floor? I don't think so. But I'm going to hit your DMs. No rush on answering. Okay. I can look now if you want me to, or I can, if it's something that requires thought and a concise reply, I can check it out off stream. Systolic, can you explain to me... No, I didn't. Can you explain to me what Sigma means? Because I've seen this a few times, and I've heard a couple of people I know say that. I really don't get it. It's obviously some degen TikTok thing, but I really don't get it. It means he's 12. It means what are we doing? You've already asked me what are we doing. Why is Sigma in there? You said, what the Sigma are we doing? Why don't you just say, what are we doing? And this is what I mean by some degen millennial thing. When Nightwolf is saying it means he's 12 and not embracing the degen, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. Yeah, I have to agree with you. People that speak like that actually deserve to be bullied. Like, what are you doing? Sort your life out. It's hard to explain. Yeah, because it's stupid. It means you have really good charisma. I'm sorry, mate. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I hate to say it. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What in the really good charisma are we doing here? I know! It doesn't make any sense! It's fucking stupid. It's incel shit. It fucking is, mate. Honestly, the internet is an absolute goldmine. But, God, there's so much degeneracy on it. It's ridiculous. Hi, Callie. How are you? It's Gen Alpha. Oh, my God. I'm actually glad that I'm the age I am. Because in 50 years' time, I'll most likely be dead. And these people will be in power. And I'll be so glad I'm in the ground and not a part of it. Because, my God, God help anybody that's alive during that era. Fuck me. A Sigma male is a bad boy. He doesn't need other people's advice. He doesn't follow the rules. He's even more sexist than an alpha male. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. We have a much shorter version. Yeah. Oh, it was fucking ahead of me. God damn it. Oh, God. It was ahead of me. I say it's a much shorter word that's much easier to describe somebody like that. Imp's ahead of me. Right. Can't believe fucking Imp was ahead of me. Right, let me get some shears. Oh, mate, it's so dumb. It's so stupid. Like, I distance myself from these people that use terms like this because it's and I recommend you do as well. So there's my top tip of the day. Avoid anybody that talks like a fucking moron. Sorry for ruining your chat, everyone. No, you've opened up a very important debate. And point. In fact, you've helped serve and protect the community because this message was not publicized before. And you've educated me on just how degenerate that fucking saying is. And I will do everything in my power to ensure that my community and the people that are a part of it avoid people like that. The toxic TikTok brain degeneracy. I'll have to stand outside. Are they in my house? I'm off to stand outside and stare into the distance for a bit. If that melted asked a normal question, the last 5 minutes of everyone's life would have been a whole lot better. They are in my house. Look, Smeedy, you have to look at it like this, mate. It was an investment. You invested those 5 minutes of your life to gain the knowledge of just how degen that shit is, and gain the knowledge of that anybody that talks like that you will completely avoid and give no time in the rest of your life towards, thus saving you a net positive amount of time in your life. Get out of my house! Oh my God, I'm getting wrecked. I can't believe how degenerate that is. Genuinely, it's pissed me off. The bit that's worse... Oh my God, I'm going to rant. The bit that's worse is why do people allow this? Why are people just accepting that there's people going around saying this and not just telling them to sort their life out? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're somebody that's around people that say this, please take a stand and tell your friends or whatever to get a grip. Alright? Oh, God. Literally, Nightwolf. In fact, where's the banned terms list? 1 second. Where's the blacklist for words here? Here we go. Blacklisted words, phrases, and filters. Options. Blacklist. This word. Sigma. Timeout for 1. How high does it go? Million seconds. Must. Oh, 8,000. Okay. There we go. Enable. Now, anybody that uses that word in here will be banned for 24 hours. And if you post it now jokingly and get banned for 24 hours, I'm not unbanning you. You will serve every single second. Why does it bother you so much? Because it's just degenerate bullshit. It pisses me off. That one doesn't come around too much, Marvel Man. And I don't mind that as much, so I have no idea what the fuck it is. It's just some stupid meme, but Sigma is just annoying. Wow, Plasma's got away with it there. Barton has not read a single one of my messages. Just did. So, concrete. Let's solve that. Let's solve that. I think it's because you're subbed, Plasma. I think you got away with it. Someone Night will test it. Night will do it. I think it's because he's a sub. He's getting away with it. Is there any way to turn it off so that it doesn't matter what you are? Oh, exempt user level. Nobody. There we go. There you go. If you post it now, you should be gone. W me. No, not W you. Suck my nuts. We have to admit the amount of degeneracy from when we were 12 is also Pickled, I said what I said. Right? Unfortunately, I have to now enforce that because if I don't, chat will try and push their luck. So unfortunately, sir, we will see you in 24 hours. I did warn people not to do it. I mentioned that I'd fixed it, you tested it, you've done that at your own peril. I'm sorry. Those look so fucking sick.
It's been a while, I might as well give you my Prime sub.
Namiko! Thank you so much for the 7-month of runes. Welcome back. It will now work for everybody. As I said, it's fixed. Nightwolf is not exempt. And I've actually added a bit longer on there for him trying to avoid punishment. Sorry, Nightwolf. You brought it on yourself. Tried to be clever. Ooh. Egg roulette! Nightwolf attempted to cheat the system. I got fucked. Tanya, we're putting our foot down here. I'm surprised the trauma of Egg Roulette hasn't prevented you from doing it again. It has, just not at world height. Just not that high in the world. Right, we need to go to the desert. The S word. Shit. Yeah, that's. We don't mind shit. Shit's actually a really good word. You go, ah, shit. Like. We like that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Got a jet, taking friend's grandma to the store after losing all of her food for loss of power. Like, oh shit, dude, Raider. I hope you're fucking safe and all good, man. Yeah, I forgot that you lived in that area. Yeah, I hope you're all safe and well, mate. All the best, bud. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. And I'll check out whatever it is you sent me after the show. All right, bud. Raider got free lakefront property. Oh, what? From what? Like the water rising up to his front door? As long as he didn't go in. We had a bit of flooding in my area. Tons of tree falls. No damages to dwelling safely. That's good. I'm glad, man. Are you in that area as well? A hot little cupcake. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Hope you're okay too. I can't lie, as lovely as a place like Florida looks, I could never ever live there with that sort of shit being a constant just barrage on your life. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'd have to move. I couldn't. Haven't they had like 2 really bad ones in like a month? Yeah, sod that. Sod that. I farted in the shower. Does that mean I can mark myself safe on Facebook? I mean, you might get some interactions for that, Lee, because that would actually be quite funny. Chat, I've just had an itch for a packet of hula hoops. I've had an itch for a packet of hula hoops. Bum 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 bum. What should you have for lunch? I was going to say a leftover burger, but you can't do that because I had it. Something healthy, bub. Not McDonald's, because that just gives you a stomachache. Something healthy. Yeah, I've got those. You've got those chicken bites in the in the freezer. How about have some of those chicken bites with, I don't know, some salad of some sort. Barbecue or original? I'm a salt and vinegar man, Noisy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love original hula hoops. I love barbecue hula hoops. Salt and vinegar, though, takes the cake for me. Mainly because barbecue would take the cake, but they don't because they've got milk in them. So even after I eat them, I just get wrecked. My stomach's just shitting pure liquid. So, just like share that. So it's not great. It's not great. Hula hoops? Do you not have hula hoops in America? These things. These are hula hoops. There's your barbecue ones. Oh, they're so fucking good, man. These are hula hoops. And you get original salt and vinegar, beef, and cheese and onion. These 3 are banging. I don't know about cheese and onion because they would kill me. Hula hoops is not the ring of... Never mind. Don't worry. Not the Urban Dictionary definition. Let's just say that. Not the Urban Dictionary definition. These are hula hoops, and they're delicious. Pop something in the food section of Discord, not mine, but something that you want. Look. Did you say food porn or art? Oh, food porn. Peppercorn fountain butcher's butt. Mate, if that was beef dripping, that would be god tier. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty mega, man. That's pretty mega. Hula hoops are not yucky, man. What do you mean? I totally thought that Bean Boy was fucking Nightwolf making an alt account. Everything is bigger in America. When I was over there in 2018 for TwitchCon, I went to a it was in San Francisco. It was just like this little restaurant bit on like the dock. And I ordered a calamari and chips, just like a regular calamari and chips just for lunch. It was fucking enormous. It came out, I was like, what the hell? How am I supposed to eat all of this? And I couldn't. There was so much. And I was like, there's no surprise that Americans are fat. Because the portions are humongous. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is not healthy to eat this. Appetizers are meant for a table. Have to ask for a half order. But how was I supposed to know that? I was like, oh, I don't want anything crazy. I'll just have the fucking calamari. Cheers. They came out with this literal, like, basket. I've got nothing that can explain the size of it. A basket that was like this fucking big and this fucking deep. Fries, and then a shit ton of calamari. And I was like, what the hell? Light work. I might have said didn't eat it all. But look where it's at on the menu. Well, an appetizer in the United Kingdom would be, I don't know, like a small plate of, a tiny little plate of food that would come before you have your main. So like if you were to get like, I don't know, sometimes they have like calamari as an appetizer. And you'll get like 7 or 8 little pieces of calamari in a bowl. That's an appetizer. No, it's not for the table, it's for you. It's a tiny little bowl, about that big. You might have like 8 pieces of little calamari in it, and that's it. Not the big rings. The big rings, you might get like 3 if it's the big rings. That's an appetizer. Or a starter. But an appetizer in America is the whole fucking table. That's just ridiculous. Crazy. And then it got worse, because for dinner, we went to an Italian restaurant that was sort of on the edge of the water as well. And I had a spaghetti bolognese. You know, just ordering a normal main, expecting, you know, a regular size spag bowl. And once again, it was basically a bucket. Like, this wasn't a bowl they gave me. It was a fucking bucket. Like, this sort of big, this sort of deep. And it was just fucking full of spaghetti with this bolognese on the top. I was like, what on earth is going on? And bear in mind, I just walked 20 miles. So, to be fair, it was all eaten. But my God, like, it was humongous. Humongous. We're in trouble. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Some Italian is family style. Just everything's just massive over there. We don't waste food in that way. You ask for a go-to-go box and you take it home. Sure, we have that here as well, but why? You shouldn't need to ask for a to-go box. You should just eat a meal and that's it. Lovely meal. Done. I'm full. I've had dinner. There's no to-go. It's not for tomorrow. It's just a normal size portion. A meal. Oh, man. I'm excited to go back to America, I must admit. There's so much stuff I still need to try and experience. I can't believe nobody told me that an appetizer means for the table. No, I don't blame you, Cherry. I mean, sure, but if it's a smaller portion, the price is also less. Like, irrelevant of whether you can afford it or not, a portion, it would A, be cheaper, and B, be smaller, and normal size, and then maybe people could afford to eat out, and not just go, Like, restaurants surely don't go, people are poor and can't afford to eat out. Let's give them a bucket of spaghetti bolognese if they come here. I don't think that's genuinely just a portion. It's mental, man. It's absolutely mental. The only time that it was actually sick was when I had every morning, we went to IHOP for breakfast. Now, I don't know much about American breakfast places. I'm sure there's better ones. But IHOP was pretty damn good. And I'd get a full, I'd say full English breakfast, but a full American breakfast or whatever. And then when you got this massive fry-up of stuff, I was like, yeah, this is a bit of me. Like, this is good. I want this fucking huge pile of fucking hash browns and, you know, all these sausages and these 10 eggs that have come up. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the idea. IHOP breakfasts were huge and pretty damn good. So, systolic, mate. I genuinely fear for you, my friend. I fear for you. And your future. You've heard Waffle House is pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. A heart attack breakfast? Oh, yeah. Fully, but so good. What a way to start the day, man. Like, the only thing that I've had that's come close to that, and even though it didn't have the American hash browns, is when me and Steph went to Cyprus, and it was an all-you-can-eat buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was all-inclusive. And I just had this massive breakfast every day of bacon, sausages, eggs, baked beans, because it's got to be there, hash browns, like, you name it, it was on the plate. It was so good. I put on so much weight that trip. So much weight, and it was amazing. I abused the all-inclusive, which is the correct thing to do. Right, I need to grab more gravel. Have we found a gravel hills in this world? I don't know. When it comes to good Italian restaurants here... Sorry, I was dying there for a second. Affordability does really come to it. Actually, that's where mum and pop pizza / Italian shops come in. They're everywhere and usually pretty good. What, it's like a random, like, family-run pizza shop? Boom! I support that. That's normal. And then you order a pizza, it comes as a normal size, you take it home. Happy days. Hello, Marcus. How are you? I don't remember a gravel hill. I don't know. I feel like there might have been one over here, but I don't know if we found one. The lunches there were really unreal. They were pretty good. They were pretty damn good. Hey! Oh, shit. Is that this Friday, Blade? Oh, fuck. 86 months. Thank you so much, mate. Tier 2. I forgot about that.
Hey, bud, another month, dude. Still okay for Friday, bud?
Yes, Blade. You'll have to let me know what sort of time you're thinking. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what sort of time you're thinking. I don't know. Are you about all day, or are you about just in the evening? or in the afternoon. I completely forgot, to be honest with you, mate. I completely forgot. But I have a calendar now, by the way. I do have a calendar now. No, I remember Blade messaged me a couple months ago and said, I'm down in your end. Would you like to meet up for a beer? And I said, yes. Absolutely. I have a calendar now. Thank you for the tier 2, mate. Welcome back. Up to you, bud. I'll be able to check in from 3 o'clock, so anytime after. That's you. Yeah. So, if I stream on Friday, I can then drive to you. I mean, go for a beer, grab some grub or whatever. And then I'll probably have to leave by maybe like 6. Somewhere around there. But yeah, maybe we'll grab some grub, have a beer or two, and then I'll head on back. That should work out fine. But it's going to be good to see you again, man. It's going to be good to see you again. Let me add this to my calendar because I will forget before Friday. Steph's made me download this calendar app, which I'm doing quite well at. When is this? This is Friday. Blade beer at 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock. Me. There we are. I've added it to the calendar. Are you off to sleep? Oh no, Noisy's going. Sorry, I thought MK was off. Take care, Noisy. Have a good day. Always wonderful to see you, as always. I've added it to the calendar. It'll be good to see you, Blade. But if somewhere around 3 till 6 works for you, we're on, bud. We're on. Yeah, no worries, Blade. Let me know, man. Let me know. If I end up leaving at like 6:30, you know, that's no problem. That's not an issue. It'll be good to see you, man. Have a couple of beers, bit of grub. Happy days. There we are. I love that you're still saved in my phone as Blade. No, no, no. Oh, God. I wish I'd got that on video, man. Honestly. It's so funny. We were at, God, it was one of the earlier insomnias, wasn't it? Like 61 or something. And Blade was, we were all sat at the BOC in the evening. Blade was fucked. Like, a lot of people had gone to bed, and there was a few of us still around, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just chilling. Blade was absolutely smashed. I was like, Blade, do you want a beer, bud? And he looked up to me, just completely not with it, and went, no, no, no. Oh, God. One of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I wish I'd recorded it. Just, you know when you're out of it and your eyes are all sort of like you're just not with it. He just looked up, he's looking down, he just looked up and went, no, no, no. I was like, no worries, man. No worries. Deary me. Good times. I don't know if you saw, by the way, Blade, the people who ran the LAN of that are doing their own event. So that'll be great when that comes around. And it'll just be LAN only, no expo, none of that. It'll be much smaller. That'd be great. Fuck knows where it'll be, but they're doing their own events. It'll be something to keep an eye out for. Just waiting for updates? Yeah. I haven't actually checked the Discord for that. I don't know if that's been put in the Discord they're doing it. I imagine that it has been. Boom, 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 boom. No gravelly mountains, but this is a start. Do 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 do. Well, I've got to get used to using this calendar, chat. I've got to get used to it. And then eventually I'll be like, can I do that day? Yes, no, yes, no. And then everything will all be streamlined and locked in, and it'll be beautiful. Anyway. There's more extreme hills over here. We'll head over that way. I don't know how much gravel we even need. We have a little bit, but a bit more would be nice. Because this looks like it's going to use quite a bit of concrete. Gravel in the ocean is an option. A gravel hills would be perfect, but I thought we had found one in this world. Maybe not. Will be easier, hopefully, then, as the little one is 1 now. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I know that was always a bit of a... something you had to work around. A bit of a hurdle. You any gravel in here? Hello? Like, I literally can't see a thing in this like darkness of the cave area. Ah. Hello, my friend. Yes, please. The build used concrete and... yeah, it does. Yeah. I just completely said a sentence that wasn't English, though. Does the build use concrete and powder? Yes, it does. More hit, fantastic. Yeah, gravel in the nether actually I've used quite a lot of. Button, what did you change on the pagodas, or have you yet? We've done the glass for the different colors, and then we've also done the floor. The floor is now all glass of that color as well. Also, it's a glass like diamond of that color as well. So they all still look great from afar. And then when you get close, they become more themed of green, blue, or red. Which will only get more and more as more and more signs get added of that color as well. So it will be great. Did you ever decide whether you're going to sand dupe this season? No, we're not going to dupe items, but we will dupe TNT. We will dupe the TNTs. Cause I'm TNT. Oi! 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 If anyone can tell me who sings that, you win yourself a high five. It's a very easy one. In fact, I'm going to preemptively get my high five ready. There's a big hint right here. High five. Congrats, MKO. Holes. Marvel Man. Congrats. This is the dark one. A high five is all for you guys. Justin Bieber, obviously. That was a very easy one. Chat, I've just been sat here in the last 5 seconds and had a bit... That was a bad time to put the Elytron. And I had a bit of a thought that I'd like to share with the chat. Isn't the idea of being able to have a conversation just fucked? Like, if you look at all of the animals in the entire world, all of them make noises, and they communicate through like a or something like that. A dog, woof. Cat, meow. And that's it. That's your lot. But we have managed to come up with a language where I can literally, word for word, say something, a sentence, and people know exactly what I'm saying. Isn't that just fun? A sheep could just go, meh. What does that mean? Like, does the other sheep know what meh means versus meh? This is a weed thought. It is. And I've just thought about it sat here. Completely not high. But like, we have a fucking language that we can talk and that everybody understands. Or most people understand. In English. It's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Life is just fucked. Everything about life is messed up. I said it. Secretly, animals are telepathic. Perhaps. This is a deep thought, you know. This is fun. Tamagotchi! Yay! Welcome back. Thank you so much for the raid again. That is so kind of you. Welcome, guys. Hi, my name is Button. We play a lot of hardcore Minecraft here. That is very kind of you, Tamar. I appreciate it. I hope you had a beautiful stream. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. My name is Button. Hi. We play a lot of hardcore Minecraft here. It's kind of what we do. So if you're into that, consider sticking around. Consider sticking around. Right, let's grab 8 of these for now. We'll do 8 lots of concrete mate, that's not going to be enough. We'll do a bit of this as well. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then we'll go to the iron farm. We'll grab poppies, because that's where the red dye is mostly going to be. Whoop. More skedaddle. Looks incredible. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're live here every single day apart from Saturday. So we're always playing hardcore in this hardcore world. Our actual base is a bit shit at the moment. The castle's okay, but this wall's terrible. We're in the process of bringing that down. But we have got some cool builds like these pagodas. Tomorrow I'm flying out to Sydney and using a streamer booth there to keep your stream scheduled. Is that PAX Australia? Is it PAX Oz? Is that going on soon? I feel like that's going on soon. Oh god, but it seems like we've opened up the can of worms of how cats speak to each other. It was just an example. It wasn't. It didn't need deeper analysis. It was just an example of. It's crazy how we have a language that we speak and can talk in depth to each other with, but pretty much all other animals do not have that. It was just a crazy thought. Fortress, are you in Australia then, Tam? Is that are you flying there as in like from another state or from another country? Oh, Fortress is where you're going. PAX was last weekend. How does fucking Australia have more gaming events than the UK? What the hell? The UK literally has like EGX now, and that's crap. Like, it's terrible. The UK is in a bad place when it comes to gaming events. Sure. Ah, okay. So you're already in Straya. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, have the best time. That'll be amazing. Oh, God. Careful, Winkle. God. Some only linked. It's only a little purge. You're fine. It was a 1 second timeout. Just get the link out. You're all good. The question was, how about you sponsored by Jetstar? I forgot about those guys as well. Yeah, it is Velda. If a mum speaks Chinese and a dad speaks English, the child they have will respond in Chinese when spoken to in Chinese and respond in English when spoken to in English. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess you'd be brought up to know both languages. Which is nuts, by the way. As somebody who speaks English, and I did German in school for like 4 years, learning another language is freaking hard. And, you know, English is meant to be one of the harder languages to learn. So, I tip my hat to anybody that's able to do that, because it's crazy. Because it is absolutely bonkers. No, that is how communication works. But the point I was saying to chat was, it's just nuts that we have developed literally just a fucking sound that comes out of here to formulate words, to make a language with all these different tones and pitches to get the point across about how we're feeling, what we're going to do, what we have done. Like, it's mental. Somebody said it's a weed thought, which is very true, but I don't know weed. Weed is not my thing, right? But it was just a random thought that came to mind. That we've got random pitches and tones and sounds that are all made by this pipe that comes up and out. And we formulated an entire language that everybody understands. Or a lot of people understand. It's just mental, man. It's crazy. It's a freaking huge rabbit hole, man. I should have auto-sorted that, but it's fine. English is not that bad. Well, I don't, like I said, I don't know. Like, I've heard that English is one of the harder ones to, like, learn. And then not only that, we invented a language, which is like, you know, hello. But then, like, the Chinese, for example, went along and went, no, this doesn't work, right? Like, we're not... Where's my mouse gone? Here we go. We're not doing H-E-L-L-O. No, we're not doing that to make a word. Instead, we're going to have hashtag with a little flick on the end, umbrella with a raindrop, squiggle, plus sign with a little dash, another plus sign on the corner, and then like a swirl with a box around it, and that says hello. and it's pronounced, you know, and they'll just pronounce it as one. I'm not even going to attempt Chinese, but it'll be pronounced as one just sound which makes that word. It's just mental, man. It's absolutely crazy the how in depth the human mind is to be able to do shit like this. Crazy. Hieroglyphics came before English, to be fair. True. Is ni hao hello in Chinese? I don't know. But and then there's all different versions of Chinese. You got Mandarin and, you know, all these different ones. Mandarin's the only one I know, but you get the idea. And then you've got like counting. This is some like fucked thoughts, by the way, chat. It's just completely random, just reeling off the top of my head here. And then you've got counting. We were like, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. And then the Japanese are like, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing 1, 2, 3, 5. We're gonna do ich, ni, san, shi, go. It's like, and then that works for them. It's just crazy. Crazy. Cantonese, true. I knew Cantonese because in China, When I get a Chinese, you can get like a Cantonese like style beef and stuff. Like, oh, that's so good. Like Cantonese chicken and stuff. Ichni, Sanshi, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Q. You? I think it's something like that. I think that's 1 to 10 in Japanese. There's a song about it I heard years ago. Ichni, Sanshi, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Q, Chu. It's like, itchy. Itchy knee. Ichni, Sanshi. Someone must have heard that. I must sound fucking mental to anybody that's got half of this conversation. Ichni, Sanshi, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Q, Chu. Something like that. Something like that. You do. Thank you, Fat Agent Smith. Appreciate that, pal. Thanks, bud. But it's mental that all of that has been done with a pipe that makes some vibrations and noises. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Well, you don't get these chats anywhere else on Twitch, folks. English only in the chat, MKL mods. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Ichni, San, Shi, Go, Rokunani, Hachi, Q, Ju. There you go. I was pretty close. I was close enough. I just realized we're getting our gravel from the mine down here. I did used to know 11 to 20 as well, but I can't remember what that is. I don't tend to watch stoners, no. I don't. Cool. Let's go down. Sure. I think there was a cave down here with more. Yeah, there used to be a video. Hang on, let me see if I can find this because it's now bothering me. Yeah. Oh my God. 17 years ago. I learned this in fucking school. This video came out 17 years ago.
Here we go. Itchy. Itchy. Itchy knee. Itchy knee. Itchy knee san. Itchy knee san. Itchy knee san she. Itchy knee san she. Itchy knee san she go.
This is how I learned it in school.
She go. Itchy knee san she go roku. Itchy san she go roku. Itchy san she go roku nana. Itchy san she go roku nana. Itchy san she go
It's a bit of a bop.
Itchy san she go roku nana hatch.
It's a bit of a bop.
Itchy san she go roku nana hachi q. Itchy san she go roku nana hachi q.
It gets pretty nuts. It goes to like 20.
Itchy san she go roku nana hachi q ju.
Rocker!
Itchy san she go roku nana hachi q q.
And then it combines
Ju
them.
itchy.
Yeah.
Ju itchy. Ju itchy ju ni. Ju itchy ju ni. Ju itchy ju ni ju san. Ju itchy ju ni ju san. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go.
We get it. Enjoy it, Coca-Cola.
Ju san ju yon ju go. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go ju raku. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go ju raku. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go ju raku ju nana. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go ju raku ju nana. Ju itchy ju ni ju san ju yon ju go ju raku ju nana ju hachi.
Apparently, it's a bit simpler than I thought. It's just Jew in every single thing.
Ju itchy Ju ni Ju san Ju yan Ju go Ju rocker Ju nana Ju hachi Ju q.
I think it might go through all of them.
What's
20? Is it just Juju? It might be Juju.
Ju itchy Ju ni Ju san Ju yan Ju go Ju rocker Ju nana Ju hachi Ju q ni Ju. Ju itchy Ju ni Ju san Ju yan Ju go.
You get the idea. Fucking hell. Well, there you go, chat. You now know 1 to 20 in Japanese. You're welcome. You've learned something today. So if anybody asks you what is 7 in Japanese, you can say it's Nana. What was 0? Wait, now I feel like 0 was at the end of the video. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe ni is 0? Maybe? Oh, no, because ni is 2. I have no idea. Wait, if, yeah, ni is 2, Ju is 10, Niju is just 2 zeros and 20. What the fuck? That's crazy. That suddenly just clicked for me. It's just 210. That's sick. Ray. There you go. See, chat. You've just unlocked knowledge. English only in the chats. Partners at 20 is just 2 10s. Well, I never connected those dots in Japanese. Those were dots I never connected. Oh, fuck. I came here for tough, didn't I? Oh, shit. I've got myself mixed up. There must be some gravel in here while I'm here. Surely. Yeah, this was all a tough vein. Adam smells. Anybody else hear that? What the fuck? That was so weird. Whoa! Holy amethyst. Oh my god. Anybody else hear that? That was fucking weird. Ah, gravel. Hello there. I have no torches in me. The stream was so handsome for half a frame there. Wow. It's messed up. Messed up, man. God, this monitor is so dark. I love it, but it's so dark in the dark areas. I guess it's kind of the point, but you get the idea. I digress. It's unique. I feel that I've educated chat today, and I'm very proud of it. Chat, I hope you remember, if anybody ever asks you in Japanese... Wait, so 21 would be knee itch. Knee itch, and then 22 would be needy. That can't be right. Oh, need you itch, itchy, need you knee. That's funny, man. It's also so simple. So glad I'm not seeing you later because I feel like you'll be singing that all night. No, I wouldn't. Wow, chat. Steph said she's glad she's not seeing me later. Also, wow, Steph just reminded me. I need to tell chat about this. So, I saw a cool thing on Instagram, right? It was a reverse video of these noodles that had been put out to spell I miss you. And then the person had like, it was reversed. It had come out of the bowl and then laid on the plate and it said, I miss you, right? And I sent it to Steph and she was like, haha, saw that earlier. And I was like, all right, so you saw that earlier and just thought, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to say that to Jack. No. I don't miss him. Nah, that's all right. And then I say it to her, which means that I missed her. And yeah, and she was like, yeah, I saw it. And I just didn't send it to you. I was like, okay, cheers. Wow, so I know! It's fucked up, man. I was like, wow, now I regret sending it. So next time these nice, cute little messages come up, I'm like, yeah, I'll let her know I missed that. I'm not going to do it. Her defense was she was in awe of like how it had happened. And I was like, okay, cool. But then you'd still send it. She didn't even think about it. She wasn't even thinking about me in that moment. It was like, I miss you. She's like, I don't miss Jack. Kind of a cool video though. Moving on. I watched it 10 times thinking how they did it. Without thinking of the words and going, oh, I miss my boyfriend. No. No. Button's real name isn't Button. It might as well be. Fucking hell. The amount of people that call me Button is literally ridiculous. It's so bad. If I meet somebody new, I don't even introduce them like with my real name. I don't do that. I'm just like, hi, I'm Button, nice to meet you. Because everybody calls me Button. There's literally no point in me going, hi, I'm Mike, nice to meet you. Like, I genuinely considered, and I still may one day, just changing my legal name to Button. Because it just makes sense. It's what everybody calls me. Do I look like a Gordon? Wow. Thanks, man. I didn't think of the words, but I've always missed you. No, it's damage is done stuff. At least it's not George. True. I was nearly called George. I got away with one there. I got away with one. I had to be called George, man. Fuck. That's brutal. George. Ugh, what a shit name. What a dull, boring, shitty name. Oh, there's definitely somebody called George here somewhere. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Could be always be worse. Imagine like Eugene or Keith. Oh, no, I don't mind Keith. Although Keith, I guess, is a bit of a noncy name, isn't it? It's a bit of a noncy name. Like if somebody said, oh, by the way, did you hear about fucking Keith? He's a pedo. Like, you just be like, yeah. A name like that, you kind of expect it. So I can sort of understand that. I know two Keiths. One that was an arse. And the other one was Keith Lemon, who was actually a very funny man. Although I don't think his actual name is Keith Lemon. I'm pretty sure that's his stage name. So technically he's not a Keith. Alright. There we go. 2 lots of concrete powder. Looks like we're going to need... Oh, no. We're going to need just as much concrete as powder. So let's convert one of these boxes into... Yeah, we'll convert one of these boxes into actual concrete. Your mate lives in Keith, Scotland, but that's not his name. It's just weird. Yeah, man. Well, that's just Scotland in general. I wouldn't think too heavily on that one. Wouldn't think too heavily on that one. Maybe we just do that. Sure. And then something like this. Oh god, I need to sleep. Sleep! That is quite funny. What emote is that, Jerry? God. Right, let's see what we can do with this then. We need... There we go. It'll be fine. Miss Georgie. Oh, I was talking to her the other day. She replied to a video that I'd put up about Arnold. And she's just super busy. She works multiple jobs. So she's super busy. She says she does miss popping in, and she does when she can, but she works multiple jobs. She's popped in a couple times, to be fair. Pay attention button. And then... There we are. Is that still making it over? God damn it. It's probably not going to look great here, but hold on. Let's do this, and then this. Something like that. That'll do it. That's much better. It shouldn't make it to the water now. My old boss went by his middle name. If anyone called and used his first name, he and us instantly knew they were a scammer or selling us something. That's kind of a... That's a sleek little trick. I like that. I like that. That's actually very smart. Actually, oh no, maybe it's not. What if your phone provider called you and was like, hey, we need to update your contract because it's running out. They'd call you by your first name. They wouldn't call you by your middle name. Unless you put your middle name as your account name. But then the scammers would know that your middle name was appeared as your first name. Monk in the chat. Not sure how he's pulled that one off. Not sure how he's pulled that one off. Sounds like there could be some tax fraud going on there as well. What else was I going to say? I can't remember what else I was going to say. I can't remember. Air fryers making scary noises. Oh, God. What have you put in it? What have you put in it? Oh, my God. I need to tell chat about this phenomenon that I fucking discovered yesterday. Right. Chat. Talk time. A lot of you guys know I'm allergic to dairy, right? I'm allergic to dairy. Can't have milk. So, I have to have, like, vegan cheese in, like, a burger or on a pizza or something like that, right? I'm sure it's not as great as real cheese, but it works. That's not the point right now. Now, the problem... let's focus on the burger stuff first, right? A cheese slice. Now, a vegan cheese slice is literally a fucking... You can hold it, and it doesn't flop like normal cheese would. It just sort of stays straight, right? And you're like, wow. And it never really melts. And I've made burgers with Steph multiple times. And I'd do the burgers in the pan. I'd put the cheese on for the last minute or two. And Steph's cheese would melt nicely over her burger. And mine would just sort of sit there flat on the top, right? But yesterday, we decided we're going to do these burgers in the air fryer. I didn't even know you could do that with burgers. But anyway, we decided we're going to do it. So we did. And they were absolutely brilliant. And with about a minute or so to go, I pulled it out and I put mine in. And she said, be careful because it goes like everywhere. I was like, okay. So I put my slab of cheese slice in. And about 30 seconds later, opened it up. And not only had it literally blown off the burger, it had fully melted. And I was like, what is this insane phenomenon? I ended up making another burger. And then, instead of putting the air fryer back on, I put the cheese on and just closed it to keep the heat in. And I opened it up, and it had all melted perfectly over this burger. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And it tastes so much better when it's melted. Blown off the burger. I mean, there must be a fan of something or some sort in there that blows the heat from the electric coil down into, like, the burgers and stuff. And apparently that fan is fucking strong because it blew my cheese off. So anyway, I discovered the burgers in an air fryer are really good. And the cheese, when it melts, is far better than cheese doesn't melt. You mean it literally blew it off? Yeah. The fan, you put it in, it goes... I took it out 30 seconds later and it had been blown off my burger. I was like, but it had melted. I was like, wow, this is actually kind of sick. So I made a serious discovery yesterday. So from now on, burgers are being done in the air fryer. Air fryers blow air, who would have thought? Well, I thought it would blow air, obviously, like a little bit, right? Like a gentle bit of air flowing around. But it must be like a fucking tornado in there. Like, I thought an air fryer was just like a gentle blowing of air, of this hot air on whatever you're cooking. But it must be like a literal fucking jet turbine. Well, I cooked 105 burgers on Saturday again, including 3 with vegan cheese in the pan. Needed an upside down metal mixing bowl as a cloche. Perfect melted cheese. I mean, you could do that in a pan, true, or just bake it in the air fryer. 10 seconds and it would all melt. It was actually epic. Yours blows cheese off burgers too. See? I didn't know the air current was that strong in there. If it was a tornado, the cheese would have ripped. Well, it had blown off and like it was just a melted pile in the corner. Like slightly hanging onto my burger, and that was it. So it must be a significant strength of wind. Adam gifted Butter Creeper a sub. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Wow. Chat, it is fucking cold in the studio today. Usually it gets quite warm after a while, but it is genuinely freezing. Okey-doke. So more like a typhoon, that's hurricane, sure. But I didn't realise how strong the air in an air fryer gets blown. Anyway, the point was, melted cheese tastes a hell of a lot better than when it's not melted. That was my point. And my discovery, for me, I mean, to a lot of you guys, probably 99% of you, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's cheese, it melts, well done. But you don't understand my life, what I've been through, being dairy-free. I don't know the wonders and phenomenon and mechanics of cheese. I don't know this stuff, right? And I'm learning this stuff now. And it's pretty good. Here I am! Boom, boom, rock me like a hurricane. Another breaking news, the sun is hot. I very nearly made a mean comment towards you, Panther, and I had to stop myself. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Cherry. So I've already thought this out. So I've come to the conclusion that living past 70 years old, there's not a lot of point, right? Especially someone whose health is like mine and not in the best of shape at 25. Right? I'm going to be in a fucking bad way should I make it to 70. So I've decided there's not much point in going past 70. Because things are just going to start, even if I am in good health, things are just going to slowly start to stop working. There's just no point. So, on my 70th birthday, I'm going to host a buffet. I'm going to have a buffet, and it's going to be like everything with milk in it, like brownies and cheese and ice cream, and just all this fucking milk goodness, right? I'm going to have all of that, and then I'm going to have another bar that's full of drugs that I have yet to try. Don't do drugs, kids. So we're going to have like heroin, acid, just all this stuff. I'm going to do everything in one hit, experience it all, starting with the milk, because I'll be able to survive a little bit, blow my head off with everything else, and go out with a bang. And that's going to be it. And that's going to be it. Lights out. I've had a good run. So that's my plan. And that'll be me done. Like, thanks for coming. I've done it. Then I've experienced absolutely everything I wanted to in my life. I called it a day. What about the grandkids? You'll handle them. Nans are always better with grandkids than granddads anyway. Like, I'll take my grandkids fishing. I'll take them, you know, take them swimming maybe on like a Friday. Something like that. But it's always the grandmas / nan. Grandma's a horrible word. It makes you sound old. It's always the nans that are better. You know, they're good with like presents and thoughtfulness like that. They always spoil them. Like, so... My granddad was 74 when he passed. And I was surprised he passed first out of all my grandparents because he was definitely the healthiest. But unfortunately, he was absolutely riddled with cancer, bless him. Like, absolutely everywhere. And, yeah, so he didn't stand a chance, really. Yeah, fuck cancer. Which is why we did the massive charity thing for Adam Brooks Charitable Trust. Raised $14,000 for charity over the course of, I think it was an 18-hour stream or something like that. Crazy. And those guys build fucking robots to conduct surgeries in places where humans can't really get to and do cleaner surgeries. So if you have like a tumor or something on your esophagus, rather than a human trying to get down there and cause loads of damage, they can send a robot down there to remove it. It heals a lot better. You've got a much higher chance of survival and stuff like that. Great, great charity. We did that for him. I'm incredibly lucky, I'm cool. I don't take it for granted. Hurt like hell when he passed? Oh, of course. But that's because it happened so quick. Like, he got diagnosed in June, I think, of having cancer, and he died in November. Like, it was very, very quick. Whereas this would be a long, long run-up. Like, my kids would be well aware, probably 10 years in advance. Maybe even grandkids, 10 years in advance, that this party's going on. So if you want to come along for the ice cream, you can't have the little tray of specialty stuff here. If you want to come along for the ice cream and the brownies and what's left when I'm gone, feel free. There's going to be a massive celebration, and bang, I'll be gone. No, they would be hurting, because it'd be expected. They'd know it was coming. They'd be like, yeah, yeah, party, celebrate everything he's done in his life, celebrate him enjoying dairy for the first time. Yeah, it's sad he's going, but he's had enough. He wants to go. Bosh, job done. No, I'm not happy about this. Listen, it's a good plan. It's a good plan. Unfortunately, the reality of the world is, when somebody dies, there's always going to be grief. So if I make it to 70, having people know in advance that this is happening is better than me not anybody knowing and then possibly dying just either suddenly or, like, you know, a month or two after a diagnosis or something. Everyone has time to build up to it, to process it. Bang, he's got out the way he wanted to. Happy days. Closed chapter. Steph inherits everything and goes and lives her dream life abroad somewhere. She's like, that is not my dream life. She tours America for like a year in her black and cream Mini. But have you seen the new trend of living funerals, where you bring everyone over to do a funeral while you're alive to actually say goodbye? What the fuck? I've not seen that. That's fucked. What happens if you survive the party? Well, I haven't actually planned that out. Then it'll just be a sick party, I guess. We'll do it again next year at 71. Eventually, I'll go. No, I don't know how I feel about the idea of a living funeral. I'll allow it if you're terminal. Sure, done deal. So, hang on, Cherry, let's get this straight here. So, I would be, presumably... I know that I haven't got long left to live, or something like that. So I'm like, right, hi everyone, we're gonna have a living funeral. Please come round in like a week, next weekend. We're gonna have pizza, drinks. When you leave, I'll say goodbye, and then if you see me again, great. But if not, at least we had a goodbye. That sort of thing. I have a mini sale currently. It's 2002, but it's wrapped in purple rainbowy colours. Heather, are you trying to sell your car to my missus in the chat right now? You know I take commission. What? Wait, if death means to die, or death means to die, ATH means all-time high. There you go. Speaking of all-time highs, how's October going? Shout out to any of my fellow investor people out there. Shout out to my fellow investor people. If you are into your investing, sort of like this. Take a look at yesterday. Woo, baby! What a beautiful day yesterday was. 5% yesterday. Look at that shit. That's a candle and a half right there. Happy days. It's not a full God candle, but 5%. October is... Everyone laughs at me about October. Have a look. Here's the first. And now look where we're at. I've 10% since the start of October. You all laughed at me. Well, I told you October was here. Oh, yeah. By the way, not financial advice. Please don't fucking go and buy crypto or anything like that right now. Do your research. Invest responsibly. Don't do what I say. XRP to the boot. God, mate, you fucked that. What a shit token that is. XR fucking P. Ripple. What do you mean? I just spent my whole life savings on Bitcoin. Fuck. Fuck. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad investment by the end of the year. But fuck. Fuck. Not financial advice. What is XRP saying? Let's have a look. XRP USD. Here we go. Get fucked! Oh, man. Chat, even if you're not into the investing world, please post a KEKW or a LOL into the chat for all the fucking Ripple holders. Get fucked. That's what you get for buying a shithole coin like XRP, man. Look at that. Oh, man. I mean, technically, it's still October for those guys. Oh, wait, is this the... Oh, no. No, it's definitely not October. Yikes. 15% down since the... Ripple. What a... Who fucking buys Ripple? Look how far down we are since 2021's bull market. What even is that? 70% down. Fucking hell. Your boyfriend decided to invest in Dogecoin a few years ago as we were applying for a mortgage. Was that also during a bull market period? If so, that is rather... presumably somewhere around here. I'd love to know what his holdings are now. 50% down. Woo. Although Doge has held up pretty well for October. Where's the first here? Oh, no, that is the first. Yeah, Doge is up. Look at that. 10%. Blame the SEC in the court case. Mate, that's been going on for years. People still buying fucking XRP. They deserve everything that happens to them. Is Dogecoin a YouTuber scam coin? No. It's a shit coin, don't get me wrong, but It's one of the, I guess, better shitcoins, but there are no good shitcoins. Shitcoins are all just a fucking degenerate gamble, and you should avoid them at all costs. Say the same for BTC, depending on where you bought in. Well, BTC all-time highs are, what, 72? And it's at 66-ish now, coming up on 66. So you're not far away from all-time. You're not as wrecked as the XRP people. In fact, I believe if you take that same period of time, go back to 2021 bull markets. Here we go. Yeah, we are on that. We go back to 2021 bull markets, which are a little ways away. Here, this is your 2020. I mean, you can even go by this one if you want. You're 2% down from there. But if you bought there, I mean, you're just a fucking moron. But damn, crazy. ETH to go to 7K. You're ballsy, man. I can see ETH going... Actually, I'm not going to say any of this because people will buy shit, but... Not financial advice. ETH to 5K. I could see that. In the over a very long time horizon. Not financial advice. I can see that being possible. But it really depends. Because Solana's kind of up and coming now. And there's debates about is it better than ETH or the Ethereum network. You know. Invest responsibly. Crypto is an extremely risky investment. Boss says ETH to 5K, time to buy. No, definitely not. Don't do that. Don't buy anything to do with anything I say without doing your own research, because you will get decimated. Gold and silver are up roughly 30% year on year. Is that true? Is gold 30%? No way. Where are we? Let's have a look here. Here we go. 2024. That's 30%. 2023. Somewhere there. I didn't quite grab it. 15%. So not quite 30% year on year. Year to date is 30%. 21 to 22. I can't get the exact point, but somewhere here. 22. Oh, that was actually down 5%. I mean, unless you bought gold here back in 2012. Shit. Look at these highs right now for gold. What the fuck? 30% since February. That's pretty mental, you know. That's pretty mental. What's silver doing? %36%. What the fuck? That's crazy. Fair play. You want to go out? What, on gold? Let's go to month. I mean, this is going back. This is 1980 back here. Fucking hell. If you bought gold, even at the peak of 1980, you'd be up 300%. That's actually kind of shit. But if you bought reasonably in 2001, you'd be up 8x. That's crazy. That's kind of impressive. Invest responsibly. Chroma 2 cases? There's a chart for that? I have a Chroma 2 case. I don't know what it's under. What am I looking at here? On Steam Markets? Let's have a look. Chroma 2 case. Oh, God. I shouldn't have pressed that. What have I done? A Chroma 2 case is worth $2. I have a Chroma 2 case. I thought I was gonna fucking, it was gonna be worth like $1,000 or something. $2. Can't believe it. Oh, that's all. Oh, walls are around here. I thought I had a case that was worth like, because I've got that from like fucking 9 years ago. It's just sat there. I've never had a key for it. I thought it was gonna be worth like $1,000. I was gonna sell that shit. No. Turns out it's worth $2. It's gone from 1 to 2 cents to $2. I don't want $2. I thought you got me excited like it was gonna be worth thousands. Alright, Adam, no worries. A key? I don't know how much a key costs. Maybe I should buy a key and open it just for the shits and gigs. Maybe. Right, this is coming along nicely though, chat. We made good progress. We've got a lot of wall. We've got the concrete. We'll assume that the concrete is good, actually. Let's do that for now. We know that's the thing. Lunch break's over. Regret not having a nap. Oh, dear. But at least you'll have a big sleep tonight. What the? You'll have a big sleep tonight, bub. Chat, we're looking good. We're looking good. The TNT we're building, by the way, for anyone that hasn't seen, is this. This is what we're building. We're going to have 3 of them stacked on top of each other. Slightly off place and stuff as well, so it should look cool. But yeah, love you all, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you back here live tomorrow. A Chroma 2 case is not available to get anymore, Winkle. Is that why they've gone up in value? If so, I'll just keep holding it. But I love you all, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, I'm excited, bub. You've absolutely annihilated the bit goal today. Thank you all so much for the support. I will be back live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and tomorrow is going to be an early start. If you look at your clock, go back 5 hours is when we're going to be live tomorrow. Long stream tomorrow as part of the new schedule that's going to start creeping in here. So look at your clock, go back 5 hours. We'll be live at 9 a.m. But I do love each and every one of you. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Make sure you follow all of the socials. I always tweet whenever I go live, so follow on Twitter. Instagram if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for extra content. TikTok for more short form content coming soon to the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. But yeah, let's see if anybody's alive to say hello to. We'll go side of Mert. We'll go side of Mert. We'll go and say the mattresses has you. Copy that. Goes hide swim. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. And I will see you all live tomorrow. So stay awesome, stay safe. We'll see you bright and early for more hardcore Minecraft. Take care, everybody. Peace out, chat. Bye, everybody.